Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Living in Fargo, North Dakota. I'm your favorite realtor, Daniel Sampson, and glad to have you back with us. Today, we're going to be talking about something really important, near and dear to my heart. September is National Preparedness Month, and we're going to talk about how that applies to buying a home, maintaining a home, and also I'm going to give you a little background about me. National Preparedness Month is all about equipping you with the knowledge and tools you need to stay safe no matter what life throws at you. And especially having a home. It's your largest investment, and you want to make sure you know what to do to maintain it and keep those around you that you love safe. Why is National Preparedness Month something that's near and dear to my heart? Well, as you guys know from other videos and live streams, safety is very important to me. And the reason is it actually coincides with the month of September. I'm originally from New York, Brooklyn, New York, to be exact. And I was living in New York during the September 11th attacks. And that was certainly a significant event, not just for myself, but for the entire country and the entire world, for that fact. That sparked my curiosity and kind of my interest in safety. And eventually, when I moved to North Dakota, I ended up attending NDSU for some time, studying emergency management. And so that spark, as I said, beginning with September 11th, having experienced that, seeing the planes hit, seeing the buildings collapse, and the resulting effects of that, it was a very helpless time, especially living in New York, not knowing what was happening or really how to handle or address the situation. So from that point on, it always been something in the forefront of my mind, being prepared. Knowing what to do in the event of unforeseen circumstances, whether it's natural or man-made. So, uh, coincidentally, September is National Preparedness Month as well. And so it is something, I take very serious, and I always love to share the information that I've gained and the knowledge that I've gained, over the years, no matter what I'm doing. And like I said, now with real estate, it's so important to understand, what hazards are around us and how we can handle those. Because as I said, this is going to be your largest purchase, your largest investment. And I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't let you know how to be prepared to keep it, because you're buying something I know you're going to love and you're going to want to hold on to it. Now, we all know the Fargo Moorhead area is a wonderful place to live. Great schools, friendly neighbors, and a strong sense of community. But like anywhere else, it has its share of safety hazards. The top three safety hazards in the Fargo Moorhead area are floods, extreme cold and snowstorms, and severe thunderstorms. Let's start with number one, floods. The Red River of the North is a beautiful natural feature, but it can cause a lot of heartache and headache around the springtime. Historically, there have been many devastating floods here in the Fargo Moorhead area, but recently they have taken steps and measures to mitigate that. What can you do in the event of a flood? Well, first, buying your home, check to see if you're in the floodplain. See if there is actually a safety hazard threatening your actual home. Consider using flood barriers or sandbags if it is in a floodplain area, and always have an emergency kit ready, which should include non perishable food, clean water, and first aid supplies. Second, we've got extreme cold and snowstorms. This one is probably a no brainer to anyone watching this, whether you live in the area or not. We are known for our extreme cold and our snow. And if you spend a winter here, you know it's no joke. To prepare for extreme cold and snowstorms, make sure to stock up on your winter gear. Make sure it is in good condition. Gloves, make sure they're actually no holes in them. Your coats and things like that, make sure the zippers and all those things work. Small things like that make a huge difference. Keep an emergency kit in your car. a winter emergency kit with blankets, extra clothing to cover up just in case you get stuck. And something I always consider a half tank of gas. That way, if you do get stranded, you're able to keep your car on and keep it running, at least intermittently, to keep the heat going. Now, last but not least, the third hazard is severe thunderstorms. Summers are magnificent here in Fargo Moorhead. Blue skies, bright, bright sunshine, but they also can bring some really strong storms. We've experienced a couple this year, thankfully not too many, but when they come, they come. So to be prepared, consider investing in a weather radio, an emergency weather radio, something that's not necessarily battery operated, it could be solar or even crank. Secure or bring inside any outdoor items that could become projectiles because the wind does get wicked. And make sure you have a copy of emergency contacts. So if something were to go wrong or you get separated or have to leave your home, you can be reunited. Overall, Fargo is a wonderful place to live. Fargo Moorhead area is welcoming for everyone. And so to be here, you want to know how to stay here. And being able to stay here is being prepared. So stay safe and stay prepared. This is National Preparedness Month, so let us come together as a community and make sure we're all ready to face these challenges, keeping our families and our homes safe. Knowledge is the key, and putting it into action is how we all make it work. As always, thanks for tuning in again. I appreciate you joining me on my channel here, living in Fargo, North Dakota. If you can use this information and find it useful, of course, share with somebody else. But before you leave, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more great content, and stay safe, Fargo.